Hey guys, so we are going to go through now paper 6 of the June 2019 OCR paper. Now, with paper 6, it's a calculator paper and it's more of a problem solving type paper. So some of these questions may seem harder, but it's using the same skills that you have learnt through paper 4 and 5 and just applying it to different types of questions. So let's get started. Question 1. A grain of salt weighs 6.48 times 10 to the power of minus 5 kilograms on average. A packet contains 0.35 kilograms of salt. Use this information to calculate the number of grains of salt in the packet. So, what I need to make sure I do is divide. So I'm going to do 0.35, which is how much the whole packet contains, divide it by 6.48 times 10 to the power of minus 5. So, on my calculator, I'm going to do 0.35 divided by 6.48 times 10 to the power of minus 5. Press SD to convert it, and I should get 5,401.23. Now, it's number of grains of salt, so you're not going to have a decimal. I'm going to round down. So your answer would be 5,401. B. Explain why your answer to part A is unlikely to be the actual number of grains of salt in the packet. Well, with this one, because it says a grain of salt weighs this much on average, there could be a variation in size. So I would write something like this. There may be a variation in size which will affect the answer. Another answer it could be would be that the question gives you the answer gives you a decimal, and now it has to be an integer. So mentioning something about the answer must be an integer can also be accepted as well. Question 2. Tom researches the weight of plant seeds. One poppy seed weighs 3 times 10 to the power of minus 4 grams. 250 pumpkin seeds weigh 21 grams. One sesame seed weighs 3.64 times 10 to the power of minus 6 kilograms. Write the three types of seeds in order according to the weight of one seed. Write the lightest type of seed shown. You must show how you decide. So, with this one, it is a standard form question where we need to compare the standard forms of the seeds so we can see which one's lightest and heaviest. So, one poppy seed we know is 3 times 10 to the power of minus 4 grams. Now it says 250 pumpkin seeds weigh 21 grams. Now I need to work out what one pumpkin seed weighs. So I need to do 21 divided by 250. So 21 divided by 250. My answer would be 0.84. So my pumpkin seed, pumpkin, is 0.084, which in standard form would be 8.4 times 10 to the power of minus 2. Now it says one sesame seed weighs 3.64 times 10 to the power of minus 6 kilograms. Now it's kilograms, so I need to convert it into grams. So to convert kilograms to grams, I need to times by 1,000. So I need to do for one sesame seed 3.64 times 10 to the power of minus 6 times 1,000. Now when I'm timesing by 1,000, that's the same as timesing by 10 to the power of 3. So that would change into 3.64 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Because minus 6 add 3 is minus 3. So now you've got that. So you've got three different standard forms here. 3 times 10 to the power of minus 4, 8.4 times 10 to the power of minus 2, and 3.64 times 10 to the power of minus 3. They are all in grams. Now what I need to do is convert it to the same power of 10. Now what I normally like to do is choose the highest power, which is minus 2, and convert everything to the power of minus 2. Now with converting, you need to make sure that you what you do to one side, you must do to the opposite to the other side. So if I need to times this one to get to minus 4, I need to times by 100. I must divide this one by 100. So it balances out with standard form. So when I do that, I will get 0.03 times 10 to the power of minus 2. Now with this one, I need to times by 10. So I need to divide by 10 here. I would get 0.364 times 10 to the power of minus 2. So I'm just going to write this down to compare. So now I can compare, because they are the same powers of 10, I can just compare the first numbers now. So the lightest would be the poppy seed. The second lightest will be the sesame seed. And then the heaviest will be the pumpkin seed. Question 3a. This spinner has two grey sections, two white sections and one black section. Vlad says the probability of a spinner landing on black is 1/5. Explain why Vlad is not correct. Well, in order for the black to be 1/5, it should be 72 degrees of the circle, because 360 divided by 5 is 72. 360 divided by 5, that's 72. So that is not 72. Okay, so it's too small. So I would say, in order for the black to be 1/5 of the circle, it should be 72 degrees, which it is too small to be. B. The graph shows the cost of a litre of petrol for the last 6 months of 2017. Explain why this graph is misleading. So, what you need to mention is about the vertical scale. Okay, so the vertical scale's here. Now, it's very misleading because it doesn't start from 0. Okay, and so it doesn't actually show much of a change. So here, the vertical scale should start at 0. So you need to mention the vertical scale here.